Hey guys, Will Grayson Hobby here. Today we're going to have a quick video talking about how to install a SPECKTRUM satellite and use a SPECKTRUM radio on the top RCP51 specifically. So what do you need to do the SPECKTRUM conversion for the top RCP51? I just said top flight. You will need a limit receiver or SPECKTRUM satellite capable with a bind button. You'll need the factory battery for the plane. You'll need a satellite cable.
Which does that come with it?
Comes with the limit receiver.
Okay. And
optionally, double-sided tape to mount the receiver, which also comes with this limit system.
So I don't need anything but that set.
So really, a limit satellite receiver is all you need. All right, so first things first, what we need to do is prep the plane for the receiver install. For safety, we are going to remove the prop. With top RC, very easy to do. Quick disconnect prop. Love this idea. All right, prop is off. Now we have to get to the receiver. Here's the hard part, guys.
Scissors?
Pop! Right there. Pull the canopy. We are now at the receiver. If you look down in here, you'll see two ports. You have one for SPECKTRUM satellites and one for S-Bus, like Free Sky, Futaba, stuff like that. Anything that supports S-Bus on that. So we have two ports on here. This is the one we're going to be using today with the SPECKTRUM satellite. And then next to it will be an S-Bus port if you have a Free Sky-based receiver or something running S-Bus protocol.
Okay. So what do we do first?
All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the satellite prepped. So all we're going to do is plug in the satellite and then plug in the satellite. Now that we have the satellite plugged in, we're going to plug it into the flight controller here. So we're going to push it down in here. And I'm going to take my finger and lightly push on the corner and it's popped in. Now we are installed. To bind it, we're not going to tuck it in yet, but eventually you'll put it into the plane. So with the Limit RX receiver, it requires to be put in bind mode. This satellite has a bind button in it. Some of the newer SPECKTRUM ones also have that, so if you have one of those, you can use that as well. But in this case, we're going to use the Limit. I'm going to plug in my powered plane with my prop removed. Plugging in the battery. We got single flash there. Now in order to bind the Limit satellite, we are going to hold the button for 3 seconds.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1. Whoa!
Oh, look at that. You can count accurately. We got an atomic clock over here. All right, so that's plugged in. Now we're going to get rid of the stock radio here. Okay. This is a fancy smancy DX9.
That's my old DX9.
This is Basil's DX9. We got all the dust off it, got it ready for this video today. How do you turn it on? No, just kidding. So what we're going to do is put this in bind. I got a new model set up. It's just a blank model. So I'm going to do a couple paces away, hold the bind button, turn it on. I believe that's how you do it. Yeah.
There we go.
And we're mostly done, guys. So we got ailerons here, we got elevator, we got rudder. But rudder, if you take note, rudder is backwards. So we have to reverse that. Really easy to do. Just going to do that real quick. Servo setup. Travel, reverse, go to rudder, reverse. Now we got rudder right way. Now the only thing we do have to do is set up a 3-position switch for the flight mode. And I like to use a momentary button to set up the gyro calibration because it is beneficial to calibrate the gyro before you fly on these planes.
Okay.
That being said, I believe it's channel 5 and 6. 5 is going to be a 3-position switch. 6 is going to be the momentary button. So we're going to go to the channel assign. We are going to go to the next page because we want channel 5 is gear, channel 6 is aux 1 on this. So we're going to go here, next over, and then on channel 5 we have to set a switch. I'm going to use switch D as my 3-position here because that's close to my throttle. I like that there, or wherever you have a 3-position. And then my aux 1 channel 6, I'm going to set up to my bind button here. So I'm just going to push button I there. That being said, that's pretty much everything we need to do on this. Now we're in here. So once you're bound, set up channel 5 and 6 on the switches. In this case, we're using switch D. We notice we're in advanced mode, intermediate mode is the middle, and beginner mode is all the way down. If you want it opposite, reverse the channel on the radio.
Okay, that's on.
That's gyro on. Gyro off. You don't see the control surfaces moving.
Or here.
Or here, yeah.
Okay.
And then from there, we got the gyro. In order, the gyro calibration button, you'd put it on a level surface, calibrate the gyro, push the button. One way to check that, when the gyro is on, if you push the calibration button, generally, if you push and hold it, you'll see like a channel kind of pause for a second when you move it. So that's in calibration mode right now. Yep. So that's how we know it was in calibration.
Okay.
So we do know the button is working. So from there, I'm going to put it, well, normally don't hold it, but we're gonna hold the tail up a little bit. I'm just gonna...
You want it to be level, sort of level, right?
Yeah, we're gonna use one of these little stands here. So from there, if you want to further do dual rates, expos, and all that, you set up just like any normal plane inspection radio. But it's, guys, just to show you, it's really quick and easy on these top RC models to add a satellite receiver and run your own personal radio.
Not personal.
SPECKTRUM. Or SPECKTRUM compatible. Like a better radio, call a Radiomaster.
So you're telling me if I have a 4-in-1.
Wait a minute. Is your mind blown right now?
If I have a 4-in-1 radio, do I need to, can I still use the lemon?
You can use a lemon with a 4-in-1. You can use a Tyrannus-based satellite also.
Tyrannus.
So an S-Bus, I'm sorry, Freesky. 50mm top RC planes can be found at GraysonHobby.com or in Loganville, Georgia at Grayson Hobby's store.
And lemon receivers somewhere over there.